We are honored to welcome Mr. Sarang Hatwalne, a dynamic academician and industry professional with rich experience in both teaching and corporate sectors. Currently serving as an assistant professor at Siagat College of Commerce, Pune, he has been actively contributing to academic excellence while also handling key responsibilities such as training and placement officer, social media team leader, and examination committee member. Sarang sir brings with him a strong blend of academic knowledge and industry expertise, having worked with reputed organizations. His industry experience in sales, marketing, and operations adds immense practical value to his teaching. Academically, he holds an MBA in Marketing and Finance from NIT Trichy and MTech from Savitribai Phule Pune University and a bachelor's degree in Production Engineering from COEP. He is currently pursuing his PhD in Marketing Management, reflecting his continuous commitment to learning and research. He has also contributed to research with publications focusing on technology adoption in MSMES and engineering applications, showcasing his multidisciplinary expertise. His journey is a perfect example of dedication, versatility, and continuous growth, making him an inspiring personality for all of us. On behalf of Rajgarh Institute of Management Research and Development, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. We are truly grateful for your presence and look forward to gaining valuable insights from your experience.
Uh, should I start?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Prachi, and thank you, Sonali Madam, for coordinating this event. I am also thankful to the management of Rajgarh Institute of Management Research and Development for giving me this opportunity. I am thankful to the director, Dr. Rohan Dahiwala sir. He also happens to be my guide for PhD. And sometime back, I underwent a faculty development program for entrepreneurship. And during that program, the participants were asked to devise a business model. And that business model had to be presented to the team. Most of the models that came across were the matchmaking models. Now, in matchmaking, what happens? There is a buyer, there is a seller, and you match their requirements, right? So this matchmaking mechanism has given opportunity to many businesses. For instance, Shadi.com is there, Naukri.com is there. So all these .com booms that have been emerged from this matchmaking platform. And one such initiative by government of India is government e-marketplace, right? In 2017, Modi government brought in this government e-marketplace to facilitate the procurement of public procurement in PSUs as well as the government bodies, government departments in India, right? Then the question must be coming to your mind, इसके पहले क्या होता था? What used to happen prior to government e-marketplace? Prior to government e-marketplace, every department, every PSU used to float their own tenders. The sellers had to discover those tenders. Each tender used to have some different documentation. All these things the sellers had to comply with, right? And so it used to be like there was no transparency in that mechanism, and that is why this government brought this GEM portal to avoid all these glitches. So the primary objective of GEM portal was, can you go to next slide, please? Yeah. So that is about introduction. In 2017, we started GEM portal for the procurement of goods and services by government departments and PSUs in India. Majority of the business comes from defense as well as the railway sector, and these businesses are predominant, the bulk businesses that can happen through this mechanism. Next slide, please. Objectives of government e-marketplace. Transparency in procurement. Procurement earlier it was not very transparent. There used to be the regular contractors who used to, even it happens in GEM portal era also. Many of the times the regular sellers, they have their tie-ups with the buyers, and they make them float a tender which is favorable to those sellers only. Okay. Second objective of GEM portal is efficiency and speed. The efficiency has increased because there is a very long red tape. Even if a buyer is genuine, even if a buyer is very unbiased or does not want any bribe, but still there is a very long red tape, and that red tape has been cut with the help of GEM portal, and the speed has increased. Cost effectiveness. The cost of procurement in public sector was very high owing to the red tapeism, and GEM portal has brought it down drastically. And then ease of doing business. Earlier, a common man would never think of doing business with government directly, but today even a seller of pen or pencil can also do a business with the government department. For instance, railways and defense organizations, government schools, you can always have a business with them. Next slide, please. The key features of GEM portal. Firstly, it is an end-to-end online procurement. End-to-end in the sense, it starts right from the floating of the RFQ, that is the requirement for quotation, and then it ends with the final invoicing and payment of the transaction. Then real-time price comparison is also available for the buyers. The buyers are grossly benefited with the help of real-time price comparison, e-bidding and a reverse auction. A reverse auction normally takes place when you have to sell some products through the auction mechanism. Auction mechanism is very useful to arrive at the best prices and demand the best price for your product. If it is scrap, then normally people go for a reverse auction. Lastly, digital payment. Digital payment mechanism is enforced with the help of GEM portal. GEM portal also assists to resolve the disputes. To resolve the disputes with the help of there is one more portal by government which is called Samadhan portal. On that Samadhan portal, if at all there is any dispute with any payment, then you can always file a complaint over there and get it resolved. Next is stakeholders. Stakeholders, the first major stakeholder will be government departments and PSUs. Sellers are MSMEs and startups and vendors or service providers. Uh, just skip one more slide. We will come back to this benefits to government slide little later. It's what are MSMEs? Next slide. Ah, MSMEs are micro, small, and medium enterprises. Based on the criteria for the investment and turnover of the organization, the companies are categorized as micro, small, and medium enterprises. It includes manufacturing as well as service sector companies. and it is the major source of entrepreneurship and local development. So MSMEs form almost 95% of the companies within the country, or you can say across the globe. If the percentage will not vary much, it might be 90% or something like that, right? So and it is one of the most important pillar of industrial ecosystem of the country. Next slide, please. Importance to MSMEs, importance of MSMEs to economy. MSMEs contribute more than 30% to the country's GDP. They employ more than 11 crore people. So that is a huge employment that these MSMEs bring in. They contribute nearly 45% of the manufacturing output. So manufacturing output, traditionally India has been termed as a agriculture-based economy. But as after 1991, when globalization started in India, the what you say, uh, industrialization started, and 45% of that industrialization or manufacturing output is contributed by MSMEs. Around 40 to 48% of share in exports is given by MSMEs. Uh, Exports also give you the foreign exchange, which is very important for the stability of our currency as well as our business, our country's economy. It promotes inclusive and balanced regional growth. Normally, the bigger companies, what they do, they will start their businesses near about the urban locality, whereas MSMEs you can start in the rural areas as well. So that will help you manage the regional balance of population. Next slide, please. Yeah. MSMEs in public procurement. Government is one of the biggest buyers in the economy. I believe government spending form roughly 25 to 30% of the budget of the country, and public procurement provides a large market opportunity. Policy mandates recently 2 3 years ago, the government had made it mandatory for the public sector companies as well as the government departments to procure at least 25% from MSME. So 75% they could buy from other sources or big players like Tata's, Birla's, Ambani's, but you have to buy 25% from these MSMEs, these small players. This encouraged this encourages participation of small enterprises, and digital platforms like GEM improve the access to this public procurement. Next is next slide. Challenges for MSME participation. There are many challenges for an MSME to participate on GEM portal or public procurement. First thing is lack of awareness of procurement systems. Uh, Earlier, it was very difficult, close to impossible for a new startup to do business with the government directly. But now GEM portal has opened the door, but still there is a lack of awareness. There are only 3% of MSMEs who have registered or have done business on GEM portal, and that's precisely what I'm doing. That is the title of my research. Then limited digital literacy. Even the literate people, engineers or MBAs, they also feel afraid of doing business directly with the government. They feel that we are very small, and we cannot do business with government, right? Next is difficulty to understanding tender procedures, limited working capital, and financial constraints. Many of the times, MSMEs don't have financial resources, and although they have got good manufacturing capability, they will fail in front of the financial muscles of the big players like Adani's and Ambani's, because those players, they will have big financial muscles, and They can exploit the economies of scale based on their financial muscle, which is not possible for MSME. Next is competition with the established suppliers. That is what precisely I was saying. The established suppliers like Adani's, Ambani's, or any other regular contractor of railways and defense, or even municipal corporations, they will have a tough fight with MSME. Next slide, please. Role of GEM in supporting MSME. Uh, Firstly, the registration is online and it is a very easy registration process. To your surprise, many of the people will think that without registering on GST, you will not be in a position to supply to government. But that is not the case. Even if you don't have a valid GST TIN, you can register on GEM portal and list your products, sell your products, and as and when your turnover crosses the threshold limit, then you can go for GST registration. Next is direct connection between buyers and sellers. Buyers and sellers, the direct connection between buyers and sellers facilitates or removes the intermediaries. Whenever there are intermediaries, they will have their own margin, and that margin will be eaten either from the buyer's margin or the seller's margin. Okay, so since there is a direct connection, this intermediaries are removed. Then a transparent price discovery through bidding. Price discovery mechanism is very good in jail portal, and because of the bidding and reverse auction mechanism, the price transparency is very much there. Paperwork is reduced and intermediaries are reduced. There is a huge opportunity for the startups and small firms. Next slide, please. Benefits to the sellers. The first and foremost benefit is access to the government buyers. Uh, Government, as earlier told, government gives at least 25%, contributes 25% of the budget allocation. So that business these sellers can eye for. Then you can have an increased market reach. For instance, a person sitting in Pune can sell to a government department in Guwahati. Earlier, it was not possible. Next is the registration is easy. The process for registration is very easy, and payments are prompt. Unlike the old days or Panchayat Raj days, when you used to supply to government and you had to wait for 6 months to 1 year for the payment. Nowadays, the payments are very prompt. If at all there is any discrepancy with the payment, you can file a suit in the Samadhan portal and get it rectified. Next slide, please. GEM for MSMEs and startups. Government has incentivized financial inclusion of MSMEs and startups in the public procurement process. Uh, they are, they have given certain special provisions for MSMEs. Startup runways are given. Then preference policies, for instance, even if you are not L1, L1 means the lowest bid, but still government may ask or the government department will be forced to buy from you since you are MSME. For instance, there is a MSME who has quoted 1 crore rupees for a contract, and there is Adani or Ambani who has quoted 90 lakhs for the same contract. The contract should be awarded to the MSMEs because they are MSMEs. So that kind of reservation is given to the MSME with the help of policy. Then increased participation. As earlier told, the government has made it mandatory for the public department to buy at least 25% from MSME. So they will be forced to search for the MSME so they are available on the portal, and they will try to buy from these MSMEs. Right. Next. Slide, please. Thank you. Next is what is the procurement process that is followed on the portal? First thing is you will have to register on the portal. You don't need GST registration. There is a hardly small fees for rupees 10,000 for 2,000 rupees registration on the portal. Then you can prepare a catalog of your product, whatever the features of your product, whatever the minimum order quantity of the product, then uh, your credit terms and conditions, then there is a bidding and direct purchase. Bidding initiates from the buyer side, wherein certain buyer will have certain requirement. He will post that requirement on the portal, and there will be sellers who will bid for that product or contract. Whereas in case of direct purchase, he will search product, his related product on the portal, and wherever he finds the lowest price, he will directly send a purchase order based on that price and that terms and conditions agreeable to the seller. Right. Next step is order placement. In case of bidding, when you collect all the bids from the eligible suppliers, the buyer will evaluate those bids technically as well as financially, and finally place the order on the desired supplier. Lastly, delivery and payments. Once the purchase order is released, the seller will process the order. They will dispatch the order, and as per the credit terms, the payment will be credited to the seller. Next slide, please. Challenges. Digital literacy has really been a key issue. As I told earlier also, even engineers and MBAs find it difficult to register it or do business with government. Then compliance requirements. Certain government departments require those compliance requirements. For instance, BIS certification, ISI mark, AG mark. All these compliances you have to do. Next is competition among sellers. There is a stiff competition among the sellers because uh, selling to government is itself sellers take a pride in saying that I sell to selling it to government of Maharashtra. There is a difference. The pricing will be different, right? The private players are very much cost conscious, whereas the public players, they are more conscious about the delivery schedules and regularity in the supply. So you can demand a premium price at government department. Lastly, the awareness gap. Most of the many of the people are not aware of these things, and the awareness has to be increased. Government has been conducting. Yes, anybody wanted to speak something?
Excuse me, sir. Your voice
Ah.
is not very clear. It is breaking in between.
Maybe because of uh, you interrupt me whenever you find it like that. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Prachi. Yeah, or you can just raise your hand, and I will come to that. I will take a pause. Hmm? It is because of connectivity. That's it. Next slide, please. Recent developments, integration with other government platforms, AI-based analytics, other government platforms in the sense this Samadhan portal is there, and other public procurement platforms which were earlier there. Yeah, they have been integrated with them. Then AI-based matchmaking is also being promoted. So whenever some government department comes up with some requirement, there will be AI-based, artificial intelligence-based matchmaking will be given to him on the list of suppliers, matching suppliers. At the same time, the sellers will also be prompted if there is any matching requirement coming from any government department. Then expansion of services. These services are GEM portal is expanding its services to even private players. Even private companies can float their requirements on the portal, and even private players are already buying from there, but private players can also procure from this portal. Next slide, please. Now, there is a small case study of BMC, Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation School. The Earlier the procurement was done through traditional tender system, and multiple approvals and intermediaries were involved. Long procurement timelines were required. The issues were delay in delivery of school supplies, concerns on pricing. At the same time, when the deliveries were getting affected, the price was also compromised. Many of the times, the prices used to be high on the higher side, and quality was on the poorer side. Next was a risk of inflated costs. Many times the costs were inflated. Uh, all these things brought the inefficiencies affecting the affecting lakhs of students. Next slide, please. Finally, BMC schools shifted to GEM portal from existing tender process, which was cancelled in the midway. And this is what happened afterwards. The direct procurement from the sellers started, because earlier they were buying from the intermediaries, not the sellers. So intermediaries had their own margins piled up or built on the prices. Then removal of intermediaries, then digital and transparent system. The system became more transparent. So there was a less chance that any government employee could have been sacked because of corruption. The scope was 27 essential school items, and it covered more than 3.6 lakh students. Next slide, please. Uh, after GEM portal, the improved outcomes were the enhanced transparency and accountability, faster procurement cycles. The cycles were faster. Better price discovery. Price discovery mechanism was better. Earlier there was no price discovery mechanism. Simply this whatever the sellers used to quote, they had to buy it at those prices. Next, significant cost saving on annual spend. Annual spend, they had a very good cost saving. Operational improvements, timely delivery of school supplies, reduced dependencies on the contractor. The overall impact was efficiency, transparency, student focused, and quality improvement. Next slide, please. Thank you. So finally concluding, GEM portal is trying to transform the public procurement in India by ensuring transparency, efficiency, and inclusiveness. Right? That's all from me. Any questions? Hello.
Hello, sir.
हाँ sir.
Sir, what are the nominal documents required to register on this portal?
Barely a PAN card and proof of address, that will do, or Aadhaar card.
Okay,
Identity proof and address proof, that.
okay, okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Sir, who can register on this portal?
Anybody, even I have registered my wife's name over there. She is a housewife, and only a 2,000 rupees bare minimum fees is required, and you can register. We don't have any GST registration also.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello. Sir, I have one more question.
Yes, sir.
Is there any
हाँ हाँ
ranking
बोलिए.
or any approval procedures are there? Like, so the as per rank, they can do a deal or anything with the government, or anyone can be a part of it.
Anyone can be a part of it. Ranking will be normally done. See, in such a transparent mechanism, if you want to do corruption, what they typically do is they will have a bundle bid. For instance, I am a buyer. I have a college, government college, and I want to buy tables only. But I will float a bid for tables as well as chairs, so that my preferred supplier will be only in a position to bid for that. So that way the corruption happens even in today's days. But hopefully government will find out any some uh, solution for that.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Students, if you have any question, you can ask. Otherwise, we will go for the open class. Any question? Okay, since we will go for the official website, I would like to please start for proceed with the
Thank you, Sonali ma'am. I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our guest speaker for delivering such an informative and enriching session on reskilling and upskilling for future managers with special reference to GEM portal and MSMES. Today's session gave us valuable insights into the concept of government e-marketplace, GEM, its stakeholder and the important role it plays in connecting buyers and sellers on a transparent digital platform. Your explanation on various stakeholders, especially buyers and sellers, helped us understand how this portal is transforming public procurement in India. We are also thankful for the clear explanation of MEMES, their meaning and their importance in strengthening the Indian economy through employment generation, innovation and industrial growth. The discussion on the challenges faced by MSMEs in participation, such as lack of awareness, digital barriers and competition, was highly relevant and practical. Your explanation of the role of GEM in supporting MES and the many benefits for sailors, including wider market access, transparency, equal opportunity, and simplified processes, has truly broadened our understanding. This session has been extremely useful for all of us as future managers, as it is connected digital platforms, policy support, and business opportunities in a very meaningful way. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to our director, sir, all faculty members, and organizing team for arranging this valuable session, and to all the participants for their presence and attention. Once again, thank you, sir, for your valuable guidance, time, and inspiring words. Thank you, everyone.